Welcome to the letter room, where the forgotten voices of the past rise from the pages of history to tell stories that shake the soul. Today, we step into a world of shadows and steal a world where love and despair intertwine behind prison bars. This is the story of Eda Loveste, a woman whose beauty once captivated hearts, yet whose life took a tragic turn that led her into the cold confines of a Michigan prison. The letter you are about to hear, written on March 12, 1923, is not an ordinary note. It is a fiery cry of devotion to her beloved Robert, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, even in the darkest of days. But the question that shocked everyone still lingers. Who was Eda accused of murdering? The answer, her own husband. It was a crime that shook her community and sealed her fate. Who was Eda Loveste? Imagine a woman of striking presence, eyes that sparkled with life, hair like silk, and a smile that could brighten even the darkest room. Before her imprisonment, she was known in her small town for her charm and sharp wit, a free spirit who carried joy wherever she went. Yet beneath that beauty lived a complicated soul, caught between passion and peril. Her story turned grim when she was accused of killing her husband, a terrible charge that scandalized her community. The details remain hazy, whispered about in hushed tones even decades later. But the outcome was clear. She was condemned and sent away to a prison that crushed her dreams. And yet, within those walls, her heart kept beating for the man she loved. This letter comes from the depths of captivity, from a time when the world had turned its back on her. Trapped in a cell with nothing but her thoughts, Eda found her only freedom in writing, pouring her emotions onto the page with a passion that defied the cold reality around her. Her prison world was harsh stone floors, iron bars, the endless echo of footsteps on concrete. But out of that darkness, she created a letter of love that transcended her chains. She filled the page with memories of stolen moments by the lake, the warmth of Robert's hand, the tenderness of his presence. What makes this letter extraordinary is its raw honesty. Eda does not hide her pain, nor does she deny her longing. She reveals herself as a woman, struggling to preserve her humanity in a place built to erase it. Picture the scene. A dimly lit cell, the scratch of her pen against coarse paper, the distant shouts of other prisoners breaking the silence. Outside, the world moved on, indifferent, while inside, Eda wove a story of love, strong enough to echo through steel and stone. Her beauty, once a source of admiration, had become a reminder of the life she lost. Yet through her words, she breathed life into memories, turning her sorrow into something enduring. The letter was never meant for the public eye. It was a private plea, a fragile rope thrown toward the man she cherished. Its survival, preserved in the archives of the National Maritime Museum in Greenwich after being discovered in the records of Michigan prisons, is itself a small miracle. Why does this matter to us today? Because Eda's story reflects something timeless, the ability of human beings to love and to endure, even when condemned, even when forgotten. Her letter challenges us to look past the label of criminal and see the person beneath it, the lover, the dreamer, the woman who refused to let her identity be crushed by her circumstances. As we prepare to hear her words, we realize this is not just a letter. It is a window into a heart that still beat with hope and tenderness even as the world judged her. It reminds us that, in the face of despair, love can still be written, still be spoken, still survive. So now, let us open the letter of Eda Loveste together and listen to the story of romance, regret, and eternal hope that her chained hands left behind.
My dearest Robert, as I sit in this dim cell, the flicker of a single candle casts shadows that remind me of the life we once knew, a life now lost to these iron bars. The air here is heavy with despair, but your memory lifts me, a beacon in this endless night. I write to you with hands that tremble, not from fear, but from the overwhelming love that still burns within me, a flame they cannot extinguish no matter how hard they try. You are my heart, my reason, and in these pages, I pour out all that I am, hoping it reaches you across the miles that separate us. Do you recall the summer evenings by the lake, when the water mirrored the sunset and your laughter filled the air? I can still feel the softness of your hand as we walked barefoot along the shore, the world fading away until it was just us. Those moments were my heaven. And now, in this hull of stone and steel, they are my salvation. The guards watch me with cold eyes. The other prisoners whisper tales of my crime, but none can touch the sanctuary of my mind where you reside. I see your face in every dream, your voice in every silent moment, and it keeps me sane amidst the chaos. The days drag on, each one a battle against the weight of this place. I work in the laundry, the steam scalding my skin, yet I endure it thinking of you. Last night I dreamed we were together again, your arms around me, your lips on mine, and for a fleeting second I forgot these walls. But waking to the clang of locks shattered that peace, leaving me with an ache I cannot name. They tell me I am here for life, that hope is a luxury I cannot afford, but I defy them with every thought of you. I imagine a day when I am free, when I can run to you and feel the sun on my face once more, with you by my side. I think of the night we last met, the way your eyes held mine as if you could see into my soul. I wanted to tell you then how much you meant to me, but words failed, and now I write them here. You are the beat of my heart, the song in my silence, and even as they strip me of freedom, they cannot take you from me. The nights are the hardest lying on this thin mattress. Listening to the distant cries, I whisper your name like a prayer. I wonder if you still see me as the woman you loved, with hair like silk and eyes that dance, or if this prison has erased that image. Sometimes, I fear you will forget me, that time will dull the love we shared. But then I remember your promise that no matter what, you would wait. Hold on to that, my love, as I hold on to you. Write to me. Fill these empty days with your words, and let me know you still dream of me as I dream of you. The world may call me a criminal, but to you, I am your Ida, forever bound to you by a love that no cell can contain. Until we meet again, I remain yours with every breath, every tear, every hope, with all my love, Ida.
Imagine a voice rising from the depths of a dark cell. A voice carrying a secret of love so powerful, it could shake the world, suddenly breaking the silence with a cry. Welcome to the letter room, where the letter of shake the world, suddenly breaking the silence with a cry. Welcome to the letter room, where the letter of Eda Loveste, a beautiful woman in captivity, speaks with words heavy with passion and sorrow, reaching straight into your heart. Written in the cold walls of a Michigan prison, this love letter to her Robert is an emotional bomb, shattering the chains that tried to contain her. And if you think you can turn away from this burning love and the hidden story behind it, you're mistaken. Stay with us until the end of this video and discover secrets that will take your breath away. What became of Eda after writing this letter? History only gives us fragments, whispers left behind in court records and faded newspaper clippings. Yet the rumors linger. Her love for Robert remained her shield, even as the years in prison tried to harden her resolve. Some say she found solace in writing more letters, each one a fragile thread stitched into the fabric of her survival. Though freedom never returned to her, her spirit seemed to escape beyond the iron bars, leaving behind a legacy preserved on these pages. The trial for her husband's death slowly faded into history, but her words kept her alive, guiding anyone who has ever tried to love through their darkest hours. This letter challenges us to reflect on love and endurance. Eda did not simply endure her suffering. She transformed it into something eternal, into a gift that reaches us across time. It urges us to look beyond the label of prisoner and to see the hidden stories within every human face. Her connection to Robert was not broken by steel, nor erased by judgment. It was a bond that even time could not sever. As you listen to her words, let them awaken a question inside you. In your own darkest moments, what is it that you fight for? Now, it's your turn to step into this story. Take up a pen, let your thoughts flow, and ask yourself, did Eda's love inspire you, or did her pain echo your own experiences? Share your reflections in the comments below. I'm truly curious to hear how her story touched your heart. And if this journey into Eda Loveste's world moved you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more hidden letters of history, and ring the bell so we can continue exploring together. Perhaps next time, we'll uncover the secrets of another prisoner or dive into a lost love story from a forgotten era. The choice is yours. Let's keep these voices alive and keep the mystery of letters like Eda's burning brightly.